New developments on the growing homeless problem downtown. Armed security guards are now patrolling public restrooms in response to the crime trend.
Team 10 reporter Jennifer Kastner spoke to one of those guards today who's carrying around a 9mm handgun while on duty.
That's right. He had a 9mm on him today when we met with him. He and the other guards are allowed to carry a number of weapons on them: a loaded gun, a baton, and pepper spray. Their new location is outside the downtown Civic Theater. They've been hired by the city and will be there 24/7.
I understand it was chaos, period.
The area outside downtown Civic Theater has a history of being inundated with transients, which have created safety issues. Last fall, a city employee overseeing the public restrooms was beaten by a man trying to bring a shopping cart into one of the stalls.
Some of them have bad tempers, can't talk to them. You have to have means to protect yourself.
Herbert Bridges is one of the new armed security guards now stationed at the public restrooms. With a firearm on his belt, he feels prepared for threats, but
we will never use our weapons unless it's absolutely necessary.
The public restrooms here have long been used by transients.
I have come to use the bathroom. You can't use the bathroom for the people in there using drugs and taking bath at the sink and stuff.
The city of San Diego is paying $60,000 a month to have these new armed guards outside the Civic Theater. Over the winter, armed security guards started being stationed at 2 other downtown public restroom locations.
No, they can't hang here.
Meanwhile, 10 News broke the story this January that the city is also looking at placing armed security inside various city buildings with heavy transient populations, like the downtown library.
We don't emphasize the guards using force. We emphasize them calling the police department first. They are the law, not us.
So putting armed guards outside the Civic Concourse is part of a 6-month contract. The total cost is $360,000. As for the possibility of getting armed security inside buildings like the library, the city says that is still several months away from happening.
Tough job, as he's talking about there. That's a very difficult job, dealing with different personalities and sometimes mental health issues.
Absolutely. And also putting armed security inside a place like the library is really controversial. True. A lot of people say we don't need armed guards inside a place like that, a family-friendly place.
Good point. Thanks, Jen.